Hello and welcome to a very special episode of the Fangirl Nation podcast. I'm Amberly.
And I'm Leah Bryers.
And today we are talking about Heartstopper Forever, the last installment in the Heartstopper franchise universe. Because we've got a very special interview with the leads of Heartstopper, Kit Connor and Joe Locke.
AKA Nick and Charlie.
That interview's going to be at the end. It's also Leah's first ever junket and interview. It's
Baby's first junket.
It's the two of us and the two of them. But first of all, okay, it's the last installment in the Heartstopper universe, but it's also the first movie.
If you've been living under a rock, the Heartstopper universe started with, well, there's been 3 seasons so far.
Yeah.
And it follows Nick and Charlie, who discover an unlikely friendship, could potentially be a bit more, and they fall in love, they're at high school. It's a beautiful first 3 seasons. Mm-hmm. And now they're ending with a big old fat movie.
Big old movie. It's an adaptation of the graphic novels by Alice Osman.
Yes, and the movie is the 6th installment of those graphic novels.
The same way that Odyssey has been a bit more my bag than yours, Heartstopper is more your bag than mine.
Yeah, I just love it. I think it's so gorgeous. And I was really, really excited to be allowed to do this by Netflix. It's really cool. Netflix, like, they ask for your email and they just like drop it in your account.
A little screener.
So you can watch it early. I felt very
special.
I felt very special and honoured that I could have that episode.
The movie.
That movie.
Before anyone else.
First of all, I was a bit nervous going into it because we've had seasons so far.
Yeah.
And I was like, movie?
Yeah. Do you think they executed creating a movie versus a series was?
I think it was a lovely ending to the story, and I think it really matched the tone of like the universe, including the books and the seasons. Yeah, I was just really nervous. I'm like, are we gonna get enough? But it was a long movie. It was 2 hours. I was stunning. I can do that.
Did it feel more cinematic?
It definitely did. I feel like it would be amazing to watch it on the big screen.
Okay.
Like, absolutely gorgeous. Just because it is so beautiful. The soundtracks are so gorgeous. The guys are so gorgeous. Their chemistry, everything's better. Everything, the bigger the better.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I think a movie was such a lovely way to just tie it all up. And it tonally just stayed the same though, I think. We just kind of skipped forward quite quickly.
Yeah. I had flashbacks to being in sixth form. Because, you know, they kind of like, it's one of the things is like, you know, Dell's first love lasts forever. And I was thinking, no. Like, I hope they stay together in the cinematic universe of Heartstoppers, but realistically,
it's got to end where it ends.
Yeah. Like, how many people do we know that are still in their sixth form relationships? I was brokenhearted in sixth form. I was in love and I fell in love hard.
You were, bless your
soul.
And
I was so depressed after that ended that my mum had to drive me to school. I failed my mocks because I just couldn't be fucked.
But it's all right. You smashed your A levels.
I did A star. Yeah.
But back to
Heartstopper. Sorry, I just had flashbacks to my time at sixth form.
Yeah.
But also how intense those relationships are.
And also how intense like life is at that age. I think it's interesting watching it as
adults,
like a proper adult as well. We're well old.
10 years on,
kind of watching those relationships and all those feelings and all that drama.
It does feel very life and death.
Not even like just the romantic relationships.
The
friendships.
Yeah.
And it kind of like, it did kind of transport me back.
Yeah.
But I would say one thing that is so beautiful about Heartstopper and why I've loved it so for every season and the movie is just how important it is to like my queer friends.
Yeah.
It's just so gorgeous. Like, and it's one thing I think why this series and now the movie means so much to so many people is a lot of the time queer stories are really tragic, especially like in the big screen
mainstream media.
So nice and refreshing to see a really gentle queer love story,
just like kind of in a normal.
It made it
normal.
They made it ordinary, and it needs to be ordinary. It is ordinary, and I think it was so beautiful to see that represented on the big screen. Obviously, it's not. It's quite an emotional show. There's lots of emotions going on. There's lots of dramatic things.
Like,
it's the actual love is really ordinary and really gorgeous. Yeah. And also what you're saying about it being ordinary, I think it was so nice to see a queer love story kind of being represented in a way that a straight teen rom-com would be. They can just experience those same emotions. We can talk about friendships. I think it's such a beautiful watch if you haven't seen it, and it's also like really magical with all the graphic novel like squiggles and things like that, and the same with the movie. Before we go into the junket and have a look at what the guys thought about what we said. We kind of themed our junket over friendship.
Because we're friends, and it was our first junket together.
And although the Heartstopper universe centers around Nick and Charlie's relationship, it's also very much about their friendship, because they start off as friends, and also all their friends and how they're dealing with these different friendships. Like in the movie, it was really I think it goes off a really important theme. You know, when friends are together in a friendship group and then they break up, who are you friends with?
And also, like, I think we wanted to talk about the fact that they've grown up with Heartstopper over the years, and now that's coming into an end for them, like their experience as actors and their time together being friends in real life while working on this series.
Lots of friendship parallels. And with that, should we go into the Heartstopper Forever movie junket?
Let's go. Enjoy. And bye.
So we are best friends. We met on the first day of year 7, and we've been best friends ever since. So naturally, we thought we'd start a podcast together called the Fangirl Nation podcast. And we basically talk about what's going on in the world of fangirls that week and what we're fangirling about each week. So we'd love to know, what are you guys fangirling over right now?
Ooh. What are you fangirling over?
What am I fangirling over? I went to see Pride at the National Theatre night before last, and I'm fangirling over that. I think it was the best piece of theatre I've seen in a long time.
Oh, amazing.
I'm shooting a movie with Ben Whishaw at the moment, and I'm fangirling over him.
What's the movie?
It's called Elden Ring.
Okay,
It's called
amazing.
Elden Ring, but he's just a cutie pie.
I love it when people give answers of like specific people. It's really cute.
Yeah, he's just as cute as this one.
Thanks, babe.
Excited to see it.
Yeah. So over the eras of our friendship, we've bonded over so many things, including Hunger Games.
Yeah, that's the biggest one.
Yeah, dirty martinis at the moment.
Ooh, yeah.
Right.
We're going to go out for dirty martinis after this, actually, because this is Leah's first press junket.
Ever?
Is it?
Yeah. I do a lot on my own, but this is the first one, the two of us for the podcast.
Wow.
So we're going to go
Wow.
get some martinis afterwards.
Yeah, so we were wondering if there was anything throughout, filming of Heartstopper over the years that you guys bonded over specifically.
On set, off set.
In between.
Quite a lot of things.
Quite a lot of things.
Some things that we can't say.
We all lived in the same apartment block.
Yeah.
So we went through phases of a lot of different things.
Yeah.
We did.
We made everyone watch Hot Fuzz.
Oh, I love Hot Fuzz.
Great film.
We went through a Big Brother phase.
We did go through a Big Brother phase.
Yeah.
Like UK Big Brother.
Yeah.
Big Brother, because we were shooting it while it was on.
Yeah.
Which season?
Was this,
One of them.
Yeah, one of them. There's so many.
wasn't it?
What else? Just lots of bottles of wine. That we
Yeah.
would
Nice.
drink, basically.
Chicken wine.
Chicken wine.
I've never tried the chicken wine.
What?
I
It's a
know.
good
I don't
classic
understand.
Staple. Nothing fancy. Nothing. It's just
Exactly.
goes down easily.
Yeah, I've got to try it.
What? Chicken wine?
Chicken wine.
I don't think I.
The wine with
did
the
that.
chicken on the
Chicken.
bottle. It's not actually its name. It's just become known as chicken wine.
The rosé.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we both need to try it.
Yes.
I've bought in bottles of it before.
You just didn't know it was a chicken
I
wine.
just thought, it's just a wine.
a good rosé.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about some kind of wine made from chicken.
We've learned a lot from each other about ourselves, I would say, over the years. So what have you guys learned about yourselves while playing Nick and Charlie over the years?
I think I've learned over the course of shooting Heartstopper that I don't do well on minimal sleep. And we spent a lot of Heartstopper on no sleep.
Yeah, we did.
And so I didn't really learn it from Nick, but from the process of shooting it, I think we went a little bit insane.
Yeah, we were so tired.
Hey, but you did it with no sleep, so
We did it,
kudos to
exactly.
you.
So imagine if we did
Imagine if we had-
Imagine 9 hours.
Yeah.
It would have been amazing.
Oh, what have I learned?
You should give a proper answer.
I will. Like self-assuredness.
Nice.
That's a big one.
It's a good answer.
Just laughing at me.
So I guess our last question is that Heartstopper Forever is the finale of the kind of Heartstopper universe. But recently we've seen a lot of things make their way back onto our screens. So we have this debate about what's good, a reunion, a remake, or a revival.
The 3 Re's.
So if Netflix was going to revisit Heartstopper in 20 years' time, how would you guys like to see that?
Oh, I don't know.
As in, I don't think it should be a remake.
I don't think it should be a remake.
Okay. You guys want to be back on
Better than
set?
us.
Yeah, because a revival is where you guys would be back
Okay.
in your roles 20 years'
There's
time.
something. See,
Yeah.
part of me thinks that they shouldn't at all.
Okay.
But then maybe there'd be something sweet about us being like minor characters in
Yeah.
like someone else's story that's a revival of like the Heartstopper universe.
Yeah.
Nice.
We've always kind of talked about that. Is it? If
Yeah.
there was like a spin-off or something, then we would maybe in the same universe. But maybe like a sort of reunion-esque thing. Like, didn't they do that for Friends?
Yeah,
They
like
did.
visit the set,
Yeah.
some anecdotes.
Like, that's kind of
cute.
Bit of nostalgia.
Yeah.
If we're still here in 20 years.
Yeah, that's tough word.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
hope so.
hopefully in 20 years' time we get to see it.
Yeah.
I really would be very cute.